Good morning, YouTube. It is 10 a.m. in the great state of Texas, and we're doing another epoxy project. This is part of the marathon series that we've been doing pretty much all year because I am gone on a work thing for the past 6 to 9 months and don't know when I'm coming home. So finished this back in March of 2022, anticipating that I would be gone for most of the year. And this is accidentally a Christmas bowl project. I didn't intend it to be that way, but the way it just turned out and the way I've been doing the editing of these videos, this is going to be the first project that we post for December of 2022, mostly because we're getting into the holiday season. It's past Thanksgiving and it's December, and I think of Christmas and the holidays and the trees, and I think of red, because red is a super Christmas color. So 4.5 hours in the pressure pot. After we mixed all this, you can barely see that other color, that turquoise blue color that we had. You can barely see it in there. You get a little bit of it, but this is mostly a red glitter bowl, which I love these colors. I've done a couple of projects like this before in the past, but the way this is going to look after we're all done with it, it's going to look amazing. Obviously, you saw by the thumbnail, it's going to look fantastic. So don't be stingy with your hot glue. Make sure you get plenty of that hot glue on there, getting all that nice and neat. Shove that down on there like a sandwich, and then get the edges. Make sure to get the edges. So hope everybody's having a good holiday. Hope everybody's in the Christmas spirit, holiday spirit. Hope everybody's with their loved ones right now, because I don't even know where I am right now because of work stuff. So hope I get to be in I hope I'm home by the time this actually posts. So hopefully I am. But again, if you're not familiar with the Marathon Project, if you guys haven't been watching the channel for a while, basically every video that we've done this year that has been posted was all done in a 2.5 week period. So I got a 2.5 week notice that I'd be gone for a little while, and wanted to have a video to post every Sunday while I was gone. So had to get in the garage and do 20-something-ish projects in anticipation of me being gone. So this is part of that project. And like I said, this accidentally turned into a Christmas project unintentionally. So got everything on the lathe obviously there. We're getting that superficial layer off, and now we're just making sure that everything is nice and even, getting all those striations out of there using the smaller carbide tool head. And now we're just taking the tailstock off, getting that divot taken care of, and then we'll come back and make the mortise. And I promise to be doing bigger projects later on when I do come home. If you guys go back and watch some of my other videos, you guys have noticed that, hey, I do larger projects. However, due to time constraints and only having 2.5 weeks to get these done, unfortunately, we weren't able to do larger projects. There are a couple of projects that are scattered in for the rest of the year that I did way back that are just now posting. But a majority of these are smaller projects, and like I probably will say at the end of all of these, when I come home, I'm going to do larger ones, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get the opportunity to when I have a lot more time. So getting the mortise set up and getting that sized in. Now we're going to come back. Make sure to hang on to the actual blank itself when you're doing this, because I think I had a spin out there because I had the drill engaged the wrong way. So usually I would just take a carbide tool and get that pine board taken down, but obviously I try to be slick and take a chisel, and bam, had to pop that off. It popped off the lathe. So now we got to get everything readjusted a little bit. So anytime you move anything on the lathe and it's not on center, it tends to wobble a little bit. So we went ahead and fixed that problem. Now we're just getting that superficial glue off, and then we're just going to make everything nice and even before we start the actual gouging portion of it. And just like I said, getting that sharp edge taken care of there, rounding that out just a little bit. And you can tell by just how it looks, everything is nice and flush and even. So, sorry for the coughing. I need to go get my coffee. So, here we are, gouging everything else out nice and neat. It is about 5 a.m. in the morning when I'm doing this commentary. So, pardon me, I've been up all night basically trying to make all of these videos, and I'm a little tired, so I apologize. But anyway, getting everything gouged out real nice and even. You can see we're getting really good material, really good shavings out of this. Everything's going nice and neat. Now we're just working our way in, working our way out, going back and forth from the lip to the center, to the lip. Just doing a hodgepodge of just, getting a feel for where we want to go with the gouging. That sound in the background are my cats losing their mind, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic, but they're being crazy. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. They're up and at 'em. So now we're just taking the round carbide tool, coming back and forth, hitting the edges here, just getting everything shaped down the way that we want to. Again, sorry for the commentary. This is not a professional woodworking channel. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, just a bunch of nonsense. Usually when I do these commentaries, this is the first time that I'm watching them. So if you're wondering, man, this guy is just all over the place, it's because it's 5 in the morning, and this is like the 10th commentary I've done this morning with editing. So I'm sorry. I only had 2.5 weeks to make 20 videos. My bad. Anyway, boo-hoo me, right? Anyway, so back to the project. Getting everything, just doing that edge work, getting everything nice, even, and flush. Getting a feel for how deep we are. And all done. You can see a little bit of red. Look at that. Look at the shavings. That really turned out really cool. You get a cotton candy color. And that is a lot of shavings for just one bowl. But that shaving pile you just saw in the corner, that was from the entire marathon of 2.5 weeks of wood shaving. And I don't know which number project this is in that whole series, but my garage is completely wrecked. So bam, just a mess. So coming back to it, doing the sanding part, this is where you make your money. 320 all the way up to 1500, and then we're gonna come back, hit it with a micro mesh. Sorry about the shaking, had the camera up against the table, and so that's why it vibrated so crazy. So once we got that, now we come back, doing the polishing portion of it with the wet sanding. This is where you just make everything nice and just pops. I just love this. So boom, coming back, hitting it with the wood wax because that makes it really, really cool. And I might be absolutely just too tired because I could have sworn I saw somebody walk in my backyard. So it's kind of freaking me out. So I need to go to bed. Anyway, so once we get the polishing all finished and done, now we get that cool Christmas color. And you can see a little bit of that turquoise in there as well. It looks really nice and neat. Love how this turned out. Just looks absolutely beautiful. So anyway, hope you guys are all doing well out there. Hope everybody's having a good holiday, good Christmas, all that good stuff. It's just the season, people. So hope everybody's doing well out there. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Peace.
Alright, so project is done. This little guy, not too bad. You can see all the cool little sparkles in there. Love this color. Love how this turned out. This looks absolutely gorgeous. And I hope you guys can see this on camera as well, because sometimes when I'm looking to the viewfinder here, it's like, is this really coming out across the way it needs to? But really love the glitter. This is probably, you guys are probably watching this in December. This is part of the marathon, as I kept on going on for every single one of these videos. But man, this looks really, really good. So you guys are probably watching this the first week in December, more than likely. So hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys got something out of it. Hope everybody's having a good holiday, had a great Thanksgiving. God only knows where I am by the time this comes out. This is March 28th-ish. I leave in a couple of days for a work thing, so I don't know how long I'll be gone, but hope you guys are getting something out of these videos. Like I said, this year's just been a marathon of videos, but overall, really happy the way this bad boy turned out. My fingerprints all over it. Hope you liked it. I'm tired. I gotta go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.